Welcome back to another video. I'm Elizabeth if you're new here, and today I'm taking you along for a little more spring decorating here at my old maple home. We're going to start here in the laundry room, and I'm just going to begin taking down some of the decor that I've had up all Christmas and winter to make space for some fresh new spring. I'm also going to take you thrifting with me in this video, and we're going to see if we can find some more spring items that I can sprinkle through my house. After I get done doing the laundry room, we're going to move over into the breakfast room and also add some cheerful spring items in there. So I hope you enjoy. Give this video a like, I guess, hype it. That's the new thing we're supposed to do. And subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much. And I'll be back in to talk to you here and there.
Still shines through every day. The faithful word the prophet spoke has come to life again. The Savior promised long ago.
This wire basket I've had for a long time. I thrifted it years ago, and I painted it a creamy color and made it chippy, but I decided that I wanted it to have a little bit more presence, so I spray painted it with kind of a hammered metal look, and now I'm going to fill it back up with our wool dryer balls. I had the idea to pull out some of my copper pieces to try here in the laundry room. I thought that the copper would look really pretty alongside the pale blue that I have in here. So let's see how we can work these pieces into the laundry room spring decor.
My heart rejoices in the Lord. My strength is lifted high. The Holy One has heard my cry and turned my mourning into joy. No one holy like the Lord, no rock like Him we know. The proud will stumble in their strength, but grace will lift the low. The Lord lifts up the lowly, the proud He casts aside. He fills the empty hands with bread and humbles those in pride. Boughs of warriors break apart. The weak are clothed in might. The hungry now are satisfied. The barren sings with life. The Lord will guard the faithful ones. His justice will remain. The King will rise in strength and power. His kingdom will reign. The Lord lifts up the lowly, the proud He casts aside. He fills the empty hands with bread and humbles those in pride.
I love how the laundry room is coming together so far. The pops of copper are just what it needed. So now I'm just going to add some springy touches over to this thrifted coat rack here with a little kind of sun hat and then a copper pitcher that we'll add some flowers to. And then a fun kind of vintage little jacket that I've had for a long time. I think that the pop of blue over here is just what this corner is going to need. Do you remember these from my last video? I had told you that my mom made them for me. So we're finally going to find a place for them here in the laundry room. I think this is the perfect place to display them.
The soldiers shook with fear and doubt at Goliath's challenge cry. A shepherd boy stepped forward then, with faith within his hand. 5 smooth stones beside his sling, trusting God's command.
By the waters, strong and wide, Pharaoh's army tried to ride, but the Lord rolled the sea away, and he led his people safe at gate. Sing to the Lord, for he is high, horse and rider cast into the sky. Moses led with his hand so strong, Miriam danced, we sang along. With tambourine and joyful song, Miriam and women moved along. Praise the Lord for victories won, for his great power and only Son. Sing to the Lord, for he is high, horse and rider cast into the sky. Moses led with his hand so strong, Miriam danced, we sang along. The Lord is my strength and song, he has triumphed.
Here we are at Salvation Army. The first thing I saw was this bunny planter. I thought it was really pretty and it had potential, especially if it was spray painted white. And then I looked down at their eggs and I really liked these paper mache eggs. I thought they were soft and pretty with the muted colors.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, heaven's kingdom will be theirs. Blessed are the ones who are mourning, God will wipe away their tears. Blessed are the meek and humble, they will walk upon the land.
They had a nice selection of vintage picture frames this time. I did find a couple that I liked. I try not to go too crazy with frames because you can end up with just a massive amount of them. But I did like these and I think that I can do something with them.
Blessed are the ones who follow God, will right what has gone wrong.
I got really excited when I saw all of these bird prints. Definitely a vintage look to them, and I really liked them. They were $2 a piece. I think there were like 5 of them all together, and they were all different, but the frames were just so incredibly cheap and chintzy that I ended up passing on them. I think that I could probably find bird prints in maybe some books that I have, or even print some off online, so it wasn't worth it to me to pay $2 a piece for just the prints inside. But they were really cool, and they were so close to being an awesome find. But stay tuned, because just minutes later I do find a couple amazing pieces of art.
Blessed are the ones who follow. God will right what has gone wrong.
And here is what I brought home from Salvation Army: the paper mache eggs that we're going to style together, 2 of the vintage gold frames, and then the find of the day, which are these 2 vintage prints of florals with blue and creams and the perfect amount of gold wooden frames. So we're going to style all of these together and show you just the whole completed transformation. Just little bits of spring here in the breakfast room.
My soul magnifies the Lord, my spirit sings his praise, for he has seen his servant